does not go straight to YouTube, so I will get it uploaded and send you a copy to Vanessa. But it
Sounds
records
great.
automatically to an MP3 and saves it on my desktop. It'll also record the entire chat box.
Sweet.
It's something
I
called
don't know where the chat box is.
So let me do this first. We are going to do, everybody, if you, who hasn't used Hangouts before?
Oh yeah, I can do this.
Let me see. Are you guys muted? You shouldn't be muted.
I'm not anymore, but I was.
Okay. Yeah, you can be muted for some things, but then let me just go over how to use Hangouts in case you're not sure. You see everybody's picture at the bottom. You can actually, who do you see on the screen now?
Me?
Yeah. Who do you see now?
I see you. I see Vanessa. I see.
Who's in the big screen?
Whoever's speaking.
You. Now it's Vanessa.
Okay, cool. So it switches. If you click on somebody's face at the bottom, you can move them up to the big screen just by clicking on them.
Oh, cool.
So as presenters, it'll try to switch everybody to whoever's talking. So if you haven't used this before, if you mouse over to the left-hand side, you see your menu come up. Do you have a menu?
Mm-hmm.
Great. The first button's a chat, and so you click that, and it'll open a chat box on the right.
The little blue one.
The blue one, and then there's the green one with the arrow, and if you click on that, it's going to ask you what you want to screen share. So when it's your turn, you will be able to screen share.
This is the best part. This is what I really want to focus on today's Facebook ads webinar. There's so many people that are starting Facebook ads, that are in the process of running them, that have questions, and so I wanted to create this training today to really have Erin kind of open up and go right inside your own Facebook account and use them on the spot live hot seats for us. So you've been using Facebook ads. If you don't even know how to set the thing up, wherever you're at, we're here to support you and take the next step. And so that green screen share button is what you're going to use if you want Erin to just take a look at this while we're all here on the call together.
So everybody has access to the menu, right? So we can switch screen shares whenever it's your turn, and you can share your screen. We can go into your account. We can look around.
And I just posted you as the main person now. I just highlighted you, so now you're on here.
Okay. So anybody want to go, or do you want to go do a training on how to use the Power Editor first? It's totally up to you. We can go into your accounts and just dive into Q&A, or we can go do Power Editor. Your choice.
What do you guys want to do?
I don't know if I'm ready to do an ad just yet, but I've done ads before. I've used Power Editor before and in my other business, so I'm just kind of wanted a refresher while listening to this.
Yeah, I think Power Editor is like a very scary piece. I'll tell you that. When I started learning Power Editor, it was like, holy smokes, Chinese to me. So maybe we can hold off until a little bit later and see, and just check in and see. I know, Karen, you're using ads. Do you want to ask Erin a question? I know, Sherilyn, have you been using ads as well?
Yeah, I've done 2 ads, and the first one was a video with links to events in the copy, and then the second one was just one event, like an online event. So I tried to share through the event share button, got nobody at all, and then I switched it and put a video and put a link in the post, and it's got like hundreds of views now. So I'm just, is that typical events don't get anybody looking at them?
Yeah. Usually if you're inviting someone to, because what it does is it's going to invite them to a Facebook event, right? So you're asking strangers to go sign up and show up at a Facebook event. So there, I think it's too much like meeting someone and offering the wedding ring, as opposed to meeting them and saying, "Hey, what's your name? Why don't you get to know me first?" So if you're showing them a video, got grandmas here. They're taking their kids to the beach.
Yay for grandmas.
Yeah. I know. Yeah, my kids are turning 5 this weekend.
5-year-old twins. Amazing. Yes. You are super mom.
Yes. So I'm so excited. Their grandma flew out.
Why
So
don't we
anyway.
do, can you take us inside your Facebook ad space and tell us a little bit what you've got going on? And then
Sure
I'd like
thing.
to go in and check out Karen's ads and see what you can, see any decisions you might make as you watch Aaron's screen and maybe get some pointers there. Dara, you said you're kind of watching as a refresher. Hey, Car Hayes is joining us. So awesome to see you. Woo!
Hello. All right, yeah. So anyway, I'm trying to get people to a
Can't hear
Facebook
you,
event.
Car Hayes. You want to unmute yourself.
Yeah, make sure you unmute yourself. You come in muted, and now you're unmuted. So
Can we hear you?
you just muted yourself again.
Oh,
Now, wait. Yeah, she's still muted. I can see the
okay.
button. Now you're not.
We can see you. So, and then I think we'll go over to Sherilyn if you want to share your screen. We can do that. So,
green box, when you move it, it'll show up. Just move the cursor and then it shows up on the top left hand. It's a little green box with an arrow.
Yeah, I keep putting it on there. It says screen share, right?
Yes, click on it.
And then a big box shows up and it says full screen recording.
No, nothing ever shows up. I just keep clicking on it, nothing shows up. Sorry, it just says screen share, and that's it.
Maybe it's in the background. What if you minimize this? Maybe it showed up in the background or something.
Okay.
No, because I can still see her. So.
No, I mean the little the
Oh yeah. The dialogue box. Yeah.
Yes, the dialogue box. Maybe like I don't know.
Are you're still seeing me though, right?
Yeah.
Because it doesn't go automatically. You double click. I have to double click it. I guess I don't. You click the green.
Oh, maybe she has
Screen
to
share.
double-click it.
I'm double clicking like crazy. No, there's just nothing there. Well, maybe I can go in and tell you, I can look at something and then just for a minute, because I've only got like 5 minutes anyway to still be on. But so I'll tell you what I see in my Facebook.
Okay.
Gosh. All right. Are you still seeing me?
Yeah.
we've kept you on. Yeah, you're here.
Okay, so manage ads. So I'm going into my manage ads right now. And of course I turned off that one, and let's see what it had, what that sent last, $19.49. How many reach? This is 6,000, let me see. Learn the secrets, nope, that's not the right one. Tired of spending Valentine's Day alone, no. Interesting. It doesn't seem to be, that's interesting. It's not showing me that last ad. Maybe I have to go into all campaigns.
Yeah, so it shows you a different list if you go to ads than if you go to campaigns. It shows you a different list.
Go to all ads, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So it says, there we go, post, learn the secrets, no. There it is, video views, 992 video views. The reach was 1,903, the per video view, 2 cents per video view. I spent $19.49, but I really got nothing, like no responses. So weird. I mean, I've done other things and I've gotten, a few, but this seems like a pretty good number of people saw it.
So what if you sent them something again so they see you again?
Yeah, might do that, might change that, and maybe, I can figure something out. I just posted this 30-minute interview that's really, really good for, the 3 keys to magnetic energizing to attract a love of your life or a life you love. And I don't know if that's too long of a thing to give, like as a gift and make it an ad, like boost it.
Well, you would send people to get that as the gift, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, like getting
Go ahead.
getting a really powerful interview or getting some inside information, that would be good for people.
And how would I send that to these 992? were there?
Well, you can, the audience would either be saved or it's not saved because you didn't do it in Power Editor. If you do a video view in Power Editor, anything over 200 views, it automatically saves it as a new audience. So that's, but if you didn't use the Power Editor, it might just be like, it's not really saved them anywhere.
Because when we stopped it, my husband said that he saved the audience, that it looked like the audience was saved.
Well, the audience being the people that you picked in the audience. I mean, the people you picked for it to go to, not necessarily the new audience segment, which would be the people that watched it.
So that's when you would do the pixels, right? If you want to retarget, let's say if you did a freebie, but then you wouldn't do video views. If you want to do pixel, right? You would do the pixel to the lead page.
Yeah, if you have a link, I mean, if you have a pixel that's firing, meaning it's active and it's on the page you want them to go see, then you're just trying to track who goes to your website. So it could actually still be video views, but if there's not somewhere for them to click, like you'll notice in video views, you have the call to action, but it's not till the end of the video. So you'd have to put the link somewhere where they can see it, like at the top of the video, like click here to get your free gift, or listen, watch, are you interested in this? So there's two ways to do it. One is to optimize your ad so that you are getting website clicks. You want people to click to your web page to get the thing, whatever the thing is.
Well, maybe my website link wasn't at the top enough, like where the announcement was with the video.
Maybe they didn't know what to do, and if they didn't watch it all the way to the end, because it was still like 2 minutes, right? 2 or 3 minutes. So if they didn't watch it to the end, they wouldn't have known what to do.
Right. Okay.
A link in there.
Yeah. You sort of
tell them the video and tell them in the link.
Yep. I mean, some people say don't write click here because that's insulting, but anybody who does ads, like you have to tell them what to do. You really do have to lead that horse to water. Like, click here to get this, learn more. When we had looked at the ads last time, like the ones that worked and the ones that didn't, if there's not a clear call to action, then it doesn't trigger in their minds, oh, I should do something now, rather than just watch the video and keep scrolling.
So, but my question is, if I go ahead now and do like on my fan page, just boost an ad, like and use the same audience and everything that I did for this video view, but I'm not targeting the same 900 that saw the other thing. If I just boost this other one and should target an audience, do you think that's a good idea for the 30-minute interview as sort of like a Valentine's gift?
Could be. I mean, it depends. Yeah, I mean, it can be. It's not a bad thing. People want expert interviews all the time. They want to learn something new. I mean, if this is something that's going to solve one of their pains, then yeah.
Usually people don't listen to long videos, I've heard, and it is 30 minutes. But...
Well, it's some people will. Or at least they'll want to know.
So I think that people don't listen to a 30-minute video if that's your ad. Like if you put it directly on Facebook, but if they're getting it as a freebie, I don't see why they wouldn't watch it. Like
Plus,
if they signed up to get the video, no?
Yeah.
This isn't a video. This is an audio.
Oh yeah. Sorry, audio. So what I think that what happens is that if people don't know you and you just have the audio, like a video or an audio of 30 minutes, people won't watch it. But if you tell them what it is about and then go here to get it, I think they would do it.
This is like, this audio can transform your relationship forever. Listen to this 30-minute audio and transform your love monster, transform your gremlin, or transform your love blueprint.
Yeah.
Right.
And I also want to encourage you, Kala, to use don't fix what's not broken. Whatever copy that you had, it's probably not in your Facebook Ads Manager anymore because it's been too long. I don't know, maybe the ad's still there. But you and I created an ad years ago. That image worked years ago. It probably still works today. The copy still works
Bless
today.
you.
So I would go and I would use that ad again and then just target it to, you know, this 30-minute thing.
Oh, yeah, that's funny. I don't remember, what that was. Do you think we got some good results and I should try it again?
So it definitely worked because that was the first time we worked together, and I think you brought in $10,000 that month, right?
Yeah, but it wasn't from that actually. It was I don't think so. Anyway, it was some other
I
things.
just remember you having phenomenal results with your Facebook ad, like unheard of results.
Really?
Unheard of results. You were getting like $1 or $2 leads back then. It was unheard of.
Oh, I better go back and look at those ads.
Look at those ads. You won't see the results anymore, but you should still see the ad that we used and the picture, and that worked. So it's already tested. Now that you know how to fix up your audience, I think you'll get better results with it.
Okay, well, I'll do that. I'll definitely go in because coming around Valentine's Day, it's kind of important, I think, as we're clocking down to Valentine's Day, to be able to make use of this, and even right after, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta go.
Okay.
That was great. I'm sorry I missed so much of it. I had a wonderful time with Rory working on the membership site. He's really awesome.
Yes, I'm glad you guys are taking advantage of all the amazing resources and people that are here in this group.
Yeah, it was great. Well, I hate to leave you guys. I hope you're not going to talk about something real important that I'm going to miss.
Yes, we are right now. No,
Yep. Start the important stuff now.
Great seeing you again, Kala.
Bye.
Bye.
Figure out how to get out of here now.
There's a hang up. There's
Erin, I have another quick question.
Yeah.
So, what's the difference between turning an ad on and off and a campaign? Because this one, like, I have sorry, I was shouting too loud and my boyfriend's on the phone. So, there's the blue little thing that you go like on and off, and then on delivery, mine says, so it's active now. But now it says
pending.
Not delivering, campaign is off. So where do you go to turn the campaign on?
The campaign would be the first level. Like you have to look at all your campaigns, turn your campaign on, and then you have to go in and turn your ad set on, and then you have to go in and make sure your ad is on.
Yeah, so right now my ad set is on, but it says the campaign is off. So do I have to click on it to go and turn the campaign on?
Yes, and then is it an old one?
No, it's the same one, the one that I just changed.
Okay.
So they approved it.
Okay.
But now it's the little blue thing is on, but then on delivery it says not delivering, campaign is off.
Then either because you just made changes, you might have to wait a little bit, or go double check that it's the right dates and the dates didn't get like set in the future or something.
Oh,
so that it's not.
You don't need to turn on two different things then.
No, make sure everything's on. Make sure all the little blue switches are blue.
Yeah, the blue
and not
switch
gray.
is on.
Okay.
And then I wasn't sure if there was another place in which I had to go to say campaign on.
It would be just when you're looking at all of your campaigns, like it would be manage ads, and then that'll show all your campaigns. Do you know what I mean? Do you want to do a screen share? And then we'll go look at yours.
Actually,
okay.
That would be let me see. Can you see it?
Yep.
So this one, it says, so this is blue, and then here it says not delivering, campaign is off.
Yeah, so you need to go to where it says manage ads at the top and click there. Let's see if that is different. Okay, and then go down and see if your campaign is actually off. These are your campaigns.
Okay.
So scroll down and see if...
It takes time to play and fin-doodle around with this, let me tell you.
Fin-doodle, yeah, that's exactly...
Like, grab a Saturday morning when no one's going to bother you, a big pot of coffee, and... You know what I mean? Sit around here and fin-doodle around. Like, you need time to play in here.
It's not in campaigns, but it's in ads.
Well, there was one campaign. Do you see how it says campaign is off? I did see one at the bottom of your campaign list.
Oh, really? Okay. Because these are just a bunch of other things that I've done like years and years ago.
Well, it would be at the very bottom because do you see how it says?
Oh, video view.
Yep,
Yeah.
you got to turn that one back on.
Oh, so it has to be on in campaigns and
Yep.
it has to be on in ads.
Yep.
Ah, that is complicated.
And it will default and show you all the ones that are active, even if they're not running. So they have their blue bar on the
I'm gonna
top,
turn
and
these
then
ones off because I don't need them. Thank you.
so then those will just default and go to the bottom of the list, and your active ones will stay at the top.
Oh, now an unexpected error has occurred. This thing's complicated. Well, now I turned it on, so thank you.
Yeah, who knows? Who knows? And then it said, you see how it said your campaigns are out of order, switch view, because you have some that are off in the middle of the list of some that are on. So it's just telling you that you want to have all your inactive ones at the bottom.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Last week you said something about a lookalike audience.
Mm-hmm.
Did you just go through like what you need to do to do that?
Yeah, in order to make a lookalike audience, you have to have something called a custom audience made first. So you would have to... so let me show you my audiences that are saved. I cannot make a lookalike audience off a saved audience, off an audience that I made by myself. But if I have a custom audience would be people who visited your webpage, or if you like import your own contacts list, something like that. You have to have something called a custom audience. So this one was people who watched my video. And so there was 4,000 people, who watched this video. See that? The 4,000? Okay, so then if this is under audience, if I click it and check mark next to audience, and then I can go actions, and it'll say create lookalike.
Okay.
And then I do that, and it'll ask me what I want to call it. I'll call it lookalike, and then it takes a little while. Oh, whoops, I changed the source. That's not what I meant to do. Just kidding. This one. Okay. And then I guess I have to pick my country, and it only lets you do one country when you do a lookalike. So it looks like about 2 million people are going to match similar demographics of people who already watched my video.
Wow, so you're picking, I know about that, I've done fiddle around with this years ago. You pick an audience from a video view, and then you create a lookalike audience?
Yep. I don't know if I can, yeah, so I want percent of the country, 18 million. I don't really need that. I usually leave it like 1% of the country. And then it'll say creating lookalike.
Here about Shirley just got an answer here that it's only in the US that you can advertise the income targeting.
Oh.
How is that?
Wow. All right.
Yeah. Not cool, but at least now I can quit driving myself batshit crazy.
Yeah. You're not crazy.
That's so funny. Like I was like, where is it? For like a good half, I was like, where? I'm missing this.
Don't worry,
we guys.
And then I even found profit as an interest, and I'm like, I don't want it as an interest.
No. Yeah. Wow. I guess we're privileged. Probably because Facebook, I'm sure there's some sort of international thing. Facebook being a U.S. country and probably not having to deal with laws of other countries. Huh. Well, there you go.
So, Erin, how did you save the audience again to be able to do it as a lookalike? Because you said that if you created it one way, it couldn't be lookalike, and then another way it could be.
Yeah, so when you just create an audience, just like you went in your ad campaigns and you saved an audience, if it's a saved audience, you can't do a lookalike. If you create a custom audience, now let me see if I can actually do that in here. I think I can. Create, do you see create audience? Custom audience. And then I can do audiences that match emails, phone numbers, or Facebook user IDs of people on Facebook. And because of what I do, I actually can go grab people's Facebook user IDs. And so I could create a list, although it doesn't really let you anymore because of copyright stuff. You can import from MailChimp. It doesn't like me to do Facebook user IDs anymore.
You can import your email list
from MailChimp.
Yeah.
Then everybody who's on your email list, you can do a lookalike audience from that.
A lady that Vanessa and I were in the same group with her, she said that Lori, Vanessa, she said that that's what she did. She did a lookalike audience from her MailChimp. Yep. That's the people that she targeted directly the webinar. That's why they already know her, or people similar to people that already know her.
Yep.
So write that down. So this is how people are targeting webinar registrations. Because it's not to a cold audience, it's to an audience that already knows you. Right? That's the way to do it, to promote a webinar if you want to use Facebook ads. Otherwise, you're promoting a free gift. Hey, opt in to get my free PDF or a free video or one simple, easy thing, or my cheat sheet, or 3 questions to ask yourself if you're ready for love, or 3 questions to ask the man you're dating if he's to find out if he's the one. So something that your audience can consume within 4 to 7 minutes that gets them interested in, hey, I like this person. And then on the thank you page, you can say, and oh, by the way, you know what, I have a webinar coming up.
So then, because you said delivery page, so I got a little confused with the delivery page thing, because, so you mean the thank you page. So pretty much what I would do is I would have a video on Facebook that would send people to my lead page to get my goal-getting guide.
Yeah.
Then once they put their email addresses to get the guide, then on the thank you page they would get a link to the webinar, or how? Where do they put their emails?
They put their email address in and they get access to the guide.
Yes.
But there's a thing that says, hey, thank you page, thanks for signing up. Go ahead and click on the confirmation link in your video in your inbox right now.
Yes.
You get the guide right away. Then they click on the confirmation link and it takes them to the download page for your PDF. However, there's another video there, and the video says, hey, so happy you're made on the inside. This means you know that 90% of people that write down their goals actually reach them. I'm going to show you something even better than that, and your guide's right below here. But before you get access to that, this is just step 1 of the whole process. And if you really want to jump in and dive deep and get the blah blah blah, sign up for my free webinar. It's happening in a couple days. Just sign up for it right here, and I'll see you there.
So they would get to, because what I do is I email them the guide. They get an email from me with the guide with a link to download it. So then they would have to go to another page to download it that would have a video to sign up to the webinar.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm going to figure that one out because I've never used a third page. Thank you.
And then you can put your tracking pixel on the page after they give you their email that says, look for the download in your inbox, or whatever it says.
What's the name for that page on lead pages? Because I know they show you like the pages to get their email, and then they show you thank you pages. So what would be the name of that third page where they can go and download? How do you, is there another type of page?
And what I use is just called download page. I mean, it could be any page you want, but you're just sending them there. After they already give you their email, it's like an upsell. It kind of be like an upsell page. I don't know if they have an OTO page or something.
Yeah. So after the thank you page, when they confirm, the confirmation link would send them to the other page with the video and the webinar sign up. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So you get them to your lead pages. They give you their email. The next page says, that's so great. Your free guide's coming, but if you really want to do well, sign up for my webinar.
Yeah.
Oh, but what you're saying, Erin, is that the thank you page would have the link.
I think,
to the webinar.
yeah.
I think
you could do it,
Oh,
yeah,
I think
because
what
then it's
Vanessa
right
was
away.
saying- I think what Vanessa was saying, though, is that the page that gets them the free PDF after they confirm would have the webinar link.
Guess you could do it either way.
I think I'll do it like you said, because the other one sounds a little complicated and I don't know how.
Because then on the
Like,
thank you
I'll just put it
page,
on the thank
you go,
page.
your thank you page is the, but wait, there's more. It's
Yes,
that
I
page.
think that's what I'll do. So I think that what I'll do is I'll send the ad to my page and they put their emails to get the freebie. And then
I wouldn't do it that way because you actually want people to confirm. You want a list that has double confirmation opt-in links, because then if you actually want to send them emails later on, there are more chances that they actually get it.
Yeah.
So that's why the thank you page is like, hey, go and do this thing right now, because if they don't confirm, you're not getting anything for them ever.
Yeah.
Right? So go and confirm, and when they confirm, they click that confirmation link. That sends them to a new page where you have a video that says, hey, here's your download right below here, and if you want more, catch the webinar, apply.
Got it. And you can set all of that up in lead pages.
Sure.
Okay, awesome. I'll give that a try. Thank you.
Yeah, I actually use GetResponse, and GetResponse you can request to have a single opt-in. So I actually have single opt-in.
I prefer to have double opt-in because I find that a lot of the people that get single opt-in, then they mark you as spam or they don't remember. And yeah.
I agree.
Erin, when I'm just looking at this create a custom audience, and you said you could create an audience of people that had previously clicked on your advert on the video.
Mm-hmm.
So you've got customer list, website traffic, or app activity. Is it app activity or?
No, you can't do it unless you're doing your audience in Power Editor. It won't automatically save the video audience unless you make your ad in Power Editor.
I see. So I've made adverts not in Power Editor, so I won't be able to do this. So in the future, make all adverts Power Editor, and I'll be able to do that.
Yep.
Okay. And so when I go to create audience and it's custom audience, will there be an extra option that allows me to do that then?
If you're using Power Editor, it'll automatically save your audience of video viewers. And then you check the box next to the audience you want to do, and under actions, you say create lookalike. So it's actually like really easy. And then right now it's not even going to give me my audience yet. It says it's still working on it because it has to go out and filter through everybody and see who's a good match for that audience. But those seem to be the ones I have the best return on because they're clearly people who already liked my audience. And you can make a look, let's see, it'll make the, in Power Editor, it'll automatically make your video view audience if you have at least 200 views on the video. It used to be 1,000, but they lowered it for people. So if you have at least 200 people who looked at the video, you can use that audience again. And because it's a custom audience, you can make a lookalike from it. Did you get that? Did that make sense, that sequence?
Yeah, totally.
Okay. But yeah, if you don't do it in Power Editor, that's like it's like their special perk for special people. If you end up doing Power Editor, then they're like, look, you get to do all these cool things. I actually felt horribly intimidated by Power Editor until I learned it, and now I don't even want to use anything else. But it does look like a different language at first. It's a whole other sequence of how it's organized to learn. But now I love it. I love it.
Yeah, I've just noticed an option to download to Power Editor.
Yeah, you always have to do that. I have no idea what that means, but it says download a Power Editor, and then when you're done, you have to upload back to Facebook. I don't know why, but I think they just started something that automatically saves it and uploads and downloads, because I think that's a redundant feature. I don't know why it's like that. I guess it's to scare people.
I was just thinking that maybe it would allow me to download the adverts I'd already made into Power Editor.
Yeah, you can.
That would allow me to do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I know you guys wanted to get into Power Editor today, but it sounds like it's just a
It's not too much of a beast if you have someone to help you through it. It's
Yeah.
if you go and look at it yourself, you can certainly get lost. But we can do another one. But I think our brains are fried for today. At least mine
I
is.
think my brain's certainly fried for today. So I wrote my notes there. Online buyers is a new category, and not a category, but a behavior. Sign up buttons, because you want people to sign up. Relevancy under 7, not so good.
Yeah.
And for creating lookalike audiences, that's what I would do with my email list to create people to sign up for webinars. That's how I would do that. That's what I'm taking away from today's webinar. Anyone else want to share an aha that they're taking away from today, or something that they want to implement or change or do? Everyone's going twice, everyone's fried. All good.
All right.
Well, thank you, Erin, again for an amazing webinar, and thank you for sharing your wisdom with us here. I love you, everyone, and thank you for showing up. Like I said, 90% of success is showing up. And I'm again going to just invite you to do a challenge. $5 a day, launch an ad, launch a video, test it out, test out some copy, get in the game. Who cares? Is the best way you're going to learn is by getting in the game.
And you're gonna screw it up a little bit somewhere along the line. Take that as a learning opportunity. Try again. I mean, I think I know how to do this, and I still get ad not approved. I'm like, come on. So it happens.
Kind of like when you have sex. Like the first time you ever had sex, was it great? Hell no. I mean,
but you still go back and do it again.
Go back and do it again. All right. Thanks, girls. Thank you, Erin, again. And I love you, everyone. We'll see you guys in the Facebook group and on Monday's call.
Bye-bye.
Awesome. Thank you. Bye.